6:24. It did not look like it was going to happen, but House GOP leadership was able to pass its budget resolution late last night. And this jumpstarts the legislative process for what President Trump is calling one big, beautiful bill. So what happens next? So let's go live to Scripps News correspondent Joe St. George. Joe, a lot of talk right now about cuts to Medicaid.
There are a lot of talks and a lot of questions about what happens next. First off, let's just remind folks what happened last night and what didn't happen last night, right? President Trump's one big, beautiful bill. It's not like it's completely done in the House of Representatives. In many ways, it was just a first step. And now we have the parameters for which that big, beautiful bill can now be written over the coming weeks, over the coming months. It won't be easy. You're talking about a $2 trillion bill worth of cutting programs. What cuts do Republicans choose? You're talking about $4.8 trillion or so in tax cuts and new spending. What tax cuts are included? What programs are not included? Why you should care about all of this? Well, remember, President Trump has promised things like no taxes on tips for service workers. He's promised to deliver things like no taxes for Social Security recipients, the big border wall, all of these things included in this piece of legislation. So now we have the top lines. Over the course of the next several weeks and months, perhaps in April, we'll get a final bill and a big vote on the House of Representatives for what could ultimately make its way to President Trump's desk. Now, you asked about Medicaid. Democrats are saying there's no way that you can cut $2 trillion, as this is calling for, to offset these tax cuts without touching Medicaid, that Medicaid would in some ways have to change. Speaker Mike Johnson has made clear that what passed yesterday, nothing in that legislation includes the word Medicaid, but in the version that will come up for a vote, let's say perhaps in April, maybe there are changes. And Speaker Johnson has suggested things like work requirements and why that at least should be looked at. Looking at fraud and abuse in the current Medicaid system to try to save some money for taxpayers. So there is this divide over what exactly will happen. The facts of this are nothing has changed with Medicaid this morning. Could things change? Yes. But there's division over whether or not that will happen or not. Democrats are saying Republicans are coming after it. Many moderate Republicans are saying we haven't voted for anything like that yet. In fact, a number of moderate Republicans have said they're not going to vote for Medicaid changes because they recognize that so many of their constituents rely on Medicaid for their health care. Bottom line, now the real work begins. This will be the story that we'll be watching throughout March, throughout April here in Washington, because this has the possibility of delivering major transformational change to not just the economy, but also Americans' pocketbooks living in southern Colorado. Guys?
We shall see what unfolds. Thank you, Joe St. George, live for us this morning. We'll be right back with more News 5 Today.